Spider-Man knows some French after all. Yeah. He was looking for Grandpa.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
This looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. This looks like it was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him, don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't...
No Grandpa! But let's see what I can find! Those flowers by the sea lion pool. Is something else there? My wonderful Earl. Yep. This is him. Hey, I didn't find your grandpa yet, but I did find a note for him. It name drops a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
Was that no? I have no idea. It's also interesting that Felicia let us keep the
This inhaler has Grandpa's name on it.
wand.
He can't be too far. If I could figure out what's in the inhaler, I could probably create a trail leading to Grandpa.
My gosh.
Let's see here. Try that again.
What? That work out that way? This is only highlighting those. Huh.
That's not right.
It's just art house theaters in Brooklyn. You want the big budget stuff? You gotta go.
Try that again.
How often are people talking during the movie, though? And go in the morning.
I'll be goofing. If I do this, it's gonna blow up the greens again?
Done. Hey, your grandpa isn't at the gardens. But I was able to create a trail using his inhaler that should lead me right to him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Trying to keep responsibility straight is tough. Trust me, I get it. You're doing your best.
Grandpa gets around.
I found him by the lake. I'll hang with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter's looking for you, sir.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Man, you're making the rest of us look bad. How'd you ask?
First off, We had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Maybe.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the duck.
Alright, we'll be okay. What else about let's explore. They made me hit that sign I was on. Les salty.
If the reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars disappearing off the tracks, fire engines flying through the night sky, and the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul, groomed for a life of criminality and degradation. Speaking of it, it seems Spider-Man was cohorting with notorious thief, the Black Cat. Their costumes must be cut from the same corrupt cloth. If their entanglement doesn't paint a clear enough picture of Spider-Man's intent, then here's a little story for you. The Spider-Men show up, and the group we now know as the Hunters follow. Clearer now? These Spider-Men are magnets for malefactors. Now, the Black Cat seems to have vanished. Good riddance! If magic is indeed real, then we must hope upon hope that someone out there is using it for good and will erase the stain in our city known as the Spider-Men. May we go one day without another spider incident.
Seems like I'm almost done.
That's good.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
I laughed at giving him his inhaler, man. My inhaler, fool. Gonna do molecular studies for that thing.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony, though.
And then go grab this. This prowler's pretty way over here. Really, she didn't love them enough to care about them being caged? Or animals in the... What's she gonna do? Two prowler.
Mask is pinging the prowler stash in the area. Got this down. Looks like that panel swings up.
Don't say.
Another layer of security. This door's reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay. That's not the one. That's one generator up and running. Think we need a little more power just to be safe. That didn't do anything. And we have a winner.
A chicken dinner. Oh man, I didn't get to go to my normal taco place yesterday for food. I think they were closed for Christmas Eve. It was very sad. This is why I don't like holidays. I just want to get my food, but holidays make people close.
Hey, kid. You get my stash by the cave?
The cage! Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way! You and Pops used to battle?
Nah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker. We were undefeated.
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on. My room could use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
You don't want this.
Uncle Aaron stashed some tech near the stadium? That pipe should reveal the stash. A generator. Must be supplying power to something.
Another generator.
Whoa. Looks like some trouble with the current. My webs can conduct that electricity easy. Must be another short in the cable somewhere.
This is a little...
That opened the stash.
You found my stash by the stadium. Now that one's my favorite.
How come?
Let's just say I had a New York secret that no one else knew about. I used to tap into the stadium's mainframe and watch the games with my Prowler mask.
What? No way.
It was like sitting courtside, $3.99.
Maybe we can hold on to this Prowler discount. You know, at least during the season.
No can do, Miles. Gotta get our nosebleeds like everyone else.
But the tortures are finally good again.
Not over there. Okay. Walk over here.
Nice.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
Something over here. Pediment.
Pete can take care of this.
He will do just that.
Another EMF experiment. Good call, Miles.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick?
Oh, you gotta do too, eh?
Looks like you've got some kind of pathogen. But what kind? Let's see. Got it. Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river. But fish are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin. This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
This. Not even a JRPG and we're fishing.
Gotcha. Now to take a quick sample. Don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt. That's one slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants. All right, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. Need to insert this fish gene.
Which one's the fish? Let's see.
If I splice this fish gene into your plant genes,
Spider.
I can give you guys immunity to this pathogen just like them.
The 3.
I know you can't understand me, but trust me, it's pretty cool. You're gonna make our community a whole lot healthier. Let's see.
Not go the way I want. It works out.
Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
There was R. We're way over there after we fly over here.
Ah, very useful.
Got like 3 skill points that I gotta spend. For that, I wasn't even expecting it. I thought I was gonna be wasting it.
Not bad.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
I'm saying, Robbie. Got any proof of that? Looks like, is this Times Square? Not a New Yorker. Not fast travel. I don't have the three. That's 9 more memory of 6 on the map. Not bad. Probably do those later. They require fighting. I'd rather be doing puzzles. Whatever else. Oh, they're over there. Oh, that's over there.
All right, let's help out EMF. Where's that kiosk?
Hello, Peter. As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Better head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy. And I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications. He'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no. No. Someone stole the cassava? I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far. Maybe there are some traces of pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen, I can see the path they took. Now let's see where these pilfering plantsmen went.
Who steals a cassava? Come on.
There it is. That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Why does every common criminal have so many homies?
Exactly. Smithers said it could be used to make untraceable poisons. All I know is he was more than
Definitely not trying to feed their community. This is where I want to put you.
Why is he yelling?
No idea what
Talking
they
to
stole.
himself?
This cassava's DNA could help us feed so many people.
Important to externalize your thoughts and
I've seen a lot of things stolen, but potted plants? I guess when people hear the word rare, they just want it. Just think of me as your friendly neighborhood Venus flytrap. Oh, there's like a little seed in there.
just gonna hang out with the homies.
Now where is that plant? Couldn't have walked far. All right, buddy. One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home. Glad we nipped this nefarious plan in the bud. See what I did there? Yeah, I knew you would.
You suck. Ooh.
Wait, your name's not Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant! Okay, now to borrow a bit of your super special genetic material to help your cousins grow faster. Okay, so we want some extra growth genes from our guest plant.
There he is!
Huh? Oh no, you're not touching that! That plant must be really special to you!
In that machine thingy! Spider, so smart.
Did I say that?
We just followed you straight back here. It's pretty dumb.
There's the danger. Trying to splice genes.
Let's try that again.
Actually can't
How do
do
these
it.
fit together?
Different one.
This should create a cassava that grows more quickly without sacrificing the yield.
Do
This is some cutting-edge splicing tech they've developed. Makes it possible to meet food supply challenges without sacrificing safety and transparency. And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve their crop yield with these new hybrids.
you just stole a cassava plant? We basically just said that we weren't going to give it back. Why is Peter Parker such a... Definitely gotta be something over here. Guess not. Cargo. Everything hunter, hunter, hunter. Okay. About
Hunter's
some
getting
common ground.
resupplied.
Moving a lot of equipment through here. I thought this hunt was gonna be short term.
Moving day? Hope you're leaving my city! I got them! that any harder?
Get him out of that!
Now I'm gonna be jumpy for at least the next 20 minutes.
Ooh, first. Doing what I wanted. Story of my life.
Not bad at all.
We can explore that with Milo. Probably grab this thing.
Okay, Dr. Young, bring it on.
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Just gotta boot up the drone. Let's do some target practice. Gotcha. Another one down. Bullseye. Yes. Let's mark those nest sites.
Waiting for those bee puns? Absolutely not.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back to the garage.
What just happened? Did someone steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the roof. Better start checking out these garages. No connection. Must not be this one. No signal. This can't be the place.
really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect a video signal. What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here. More bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees. I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode. Let's kill 2 bees with 1 shot. I free them, and then they'll help me get that door open. Buzz, buzz, my little pretty. Fly, be free!
Hey! They're all over the place! They're swarming! Get me out of here!
Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Foot to the Face!
Spider-Man?
Crow, safety mode! Fly home! Alright guys, you gotta tell me. Bees?
What? Never heard of niche markets?
Yeah, but this is like niche.
Stop! We're not taking no from a guy dressed like a spider! Down!
A bee-laden arrival!
Get him!
Come on, fellas! There has to be an easier way to make money!
Why do you even care about the bees?
Do you know how many plants exist because of bees? They play a critical role in... You don't care.
Not that much! You got to...
Whew, that's all of them. I'll definitely let Dr. Young know about this poaching operation. It's no good for the bees, real or drone.
We have to get Spider-Man!
Does anyone have sunscreen? And will one of you do my back, please?
You can't stop us, Spider-Man! We'll stop you no matter what!
They won't give up! Crystal time.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
The hunters... we're after... No wonder he got scared. Kraven's tech is no joke. That should work for Robbie.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now?
Okay. Let's see what's the latest greatest in it.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing. Here we go! Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel. Now to deploy. Whoops, gotta turn around. This is really high. How can such tiny turbines create so much energy? One more. There we go. Great. They're all happily launched. I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there. Talon drone's attacking the turbine. I've gotta stop them. You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
Stay out of our way, and we won't have to.
Oh, really? I'm in your way?
Avoid him!
Get him down!
Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. There, all up and running. I should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these.
in 10 minutes. And they were foot long.
Good, good.
Hey, you paid for that photo, Spider-Man? I'm just kidding. You're cool. Oh, whoops. You're radical.
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
Crowd's looking pretty big today. Maybe I'll try a moonsault halfway through. Yeah. You get a lot better shots when you come to the show, Spider-Man.
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my mama. Wanted to let me know that she's still playing Animal Crossing.
Not bad.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talked more trash than the kids, myself included.
Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos. All the stories and history and life. None of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.
Here. Animal Crossing gamer, eh? Gamers leave themselves on mute. You just assume it's accidental. That was fair. I also didn't say that I was taking a phone call before I took the phone call. I just kind of took it. I figured my mom would call me today. You know, it being Christmas and all that. Just didn't know when. Tough sometimes to figure out. You never know. My mom will call at the craziest time. Since I was on the phone, I basically just committed to clearing out this fog of war, so that's what I'm doing. That way, when I get all the thingamabobbers, I can just go do the thingamabobbers. Instead of having to worry about fog of war. But I appreciate the notification. I think it's very helpful for people in chat if they notice Mike's on the mute. Point it out. It was. Alright, that's most of the fog of war. Good. Gotta go here. Oh, this is like the prison. Raft. Alrighty, that seems good enough. Travel here. Continue with the main story. I'm gonna do the Prowler. I also got a mark. Button.